YouTube, what up? It's your boy, Crockett, man. Today I'm coming at you guys with a video on how to fix your weak side. But before we get into the video, I want you guys to leave a comment below on your weak side and what you are doing currently to fix that side. So let's get into it. All right, YouTube. So the first thing I want to talk about is some of the mistakes that a lot of wavers make with their weak areas and why they have a weak area. First thing is they change their angles too much. You have to give your angles at least 4 to 6 weeks to see progress, to see if the angle is truly working. Number two, a lot of wavers change their angles while woofing. That is the worst time to change your angle. When you are heavy woofing or 4 to 6 weeks woofing and you have 2 or 3 layers of hair, it's harder to get down to that first layer of hair and really train it. So you do not want to change your angles while woofing. Number three, wavers are overlapping their angles. That will never get you connections. When you are overlapping, that means you are putting the brush in a place that is not supposed to be. You are not putting the brush in the correct angle. It's not going to flow the right way when you are overlapping your angles. All right, YouTube. So I know y'all like, man, what do I need to do, Wavy Crockett, to fix my weak side? You told me all these things that I'm doing wrong. What do I need to do to get it right? The number one thing you need to do when you're trying to fix your weak side is first find your angle. Best way to find your angles, in my opinion, is when you have shampoo in your hair. When you are washing, you can see where you are finishing your angle and where you're starting your angles. I'm going to show a clip of how I do it and how I found my angles. Once you found your angles, you need to be consistent with those angles. Making sure that you are always brushing the same. Stay consistent with it. Give those angles, like I said, 4 to 6 weeks to really see if they're working or not. The next thing you need is patience, man. You have to have patience. Just because it is not looking good right now, it will get better. It will get better. You just have to have patience, man. 4 to 6 weeks, like I'm keep telling you guys, 4 to 6 weeks to see if the angle is working. And if you're not seeing progress after 4 to 6 weeks, then you need to tweak your angles again. Go back to putting the shampoo in and see if you need to tweak some little things. And you might need to check what type of brushes you're using, because sometimes you can't use long handles in certain areas of your hair. Sometimes you might need a palm. Sometimes you might need the vertical brush this angle. You have to analyze your hair and be patient. Another tip for you guys is once you found your angles and you've been brushing them, you know they're coming in, you need to still give that side more attention. And the best way to do that is always start with it and end with it. So what that means is if you start with your weak side, work your way around your head, in with that side also. So you're giving it double time, but at the same time, you are still brushing your whole head, because you don't want to give your weak side a lot of attention and then your other side start lacking. So make sure that you're distributing that brush work all over your head and still giving your weak side just a little bit more time. All right, YouTube, so that's how you fix your weak side, man. You have to find your angles. You have to be consistent and you need patience, man. Give the angles some time. So you already know, man. Like, subscribe. Wavy Crockett signing out.